Hey guys, you're watching IVG Beast and welcome to my Italian squad builder. Now this is primarily an Italian squad, featured in this is an Italian squad, primarily Serie A, but there are two players who aren't, and you will see them shortly. So first off, I'm going to introduce you to this 4-3-1-2 formation, where basically you've got a cross defending and attacking, and the centre mid kind of acts instead of being the bridge like usual, they kind of float between being strikers and being defenders. So you really need to watch the players when you're picking this one. Obviously you're one down in centre mid, but you are one up in attack, so it's more of an attacking formation. So let's go through the squad and I'll show you who we're going with today. So first off, we've got goalkeeper. The obvious choice is Gianluigi Buffon. He is the best Italian goalkeeper in the game, arguably the best goalkeeper in the game. And the only real competition he has is Marchetti, and kind of outclasses him. Next we're going for left back, and we are choosing Criscito. Again, there are only 3 left backs from Italy in the game, and Criscito really outclasses both of them as well. He's got the highest defence, and he is the fastest left back there. I think there's one other that matches him, but the defence on those two is not great at all. So moving to right back, we have Abate. He comes from Milan, and he is by far the best right back of the game. Not in the game, in Italy. There are only 2 right backs, and I think he's 14 faster pace-wise, 2 better defence, and the only thing that he doesn't win in is passing, which he's down by 1. So again, not much choice. I used to mention Criscito is one of the 2 players that isn't in Serie A in the team. So his chemistry will stay at 9, but you'll only see orange lines with him connecting the centre back, centre mid. So moving to centre back, we have first choice is Chiellini. He is tied for fastest centre back from Italy, I believe, and he is 86 defending. So overall, he is quite the obvious first choice defender. I don't think there's really much else to say on him. However, the second centre back, we are going with Ogbonna. Now, obviously, as you saw there are. I'm sorry, who were the other 2? I completely forget. We have Barzagli, Nesta, and Gambarini. And as you can see from pace, not much in it. Gambarini could catch Ogbonna, but apart from that, he'll tear ahead of these 2. Defence-wise, there's not much lacking there, and it beats Gambarini straight out. And 82 heading kind of seals the deal. So that is a defensive lineup. Moving into midfield. First choice for midfield, we are going to go with Rossi. Now Rossi is originally a centre defensive mid, so you can float him between playing the left and playing the centre. His defence helps him out quite a bit here. If you leave him in the centre, he will come down and help out the defence when they need him to, as well as supplying the 2 centre mids on the left and right on the attack. He's got 84 heading, which when you see the strikers is incredibly useful up front, and whilst his dribbling isn't too great, his passing makes sure that he earns his place in the team. And you saw on the left, we're going to go with Pirlo, again arguably the greatest centre mid from Italy in the game, and I don't think there's really much else to say. 92 passing, 86 dribbling. Like, his heading does let him down a wee bit, and he's not the fastest of players, but he makes sure that those passes go up front. And to seal the deal on the right, we're going to go with Nocerino. As you can see, I've also got Montolivo and Aquilani here, but Montolivo is competition for the slot. However, he is quite a bit slower, and his strength isn't too great either. Nocerino picks up, I think it's 80 strength and 93 stamina, so he is basically a tank. He will run for days, and he'll be pushing most people off the ball. As well as his 81 dribbling, defence and passing pretty much matches Montolivo. Outclasses him defending, but passing and dribbling aren't too different. I think the only real competition would be Marchisio. However, his heading and defending again are quite a bit lower. So with Nocerino in there, that just leaves us with a centre forward and 2 strikers. So the centre forward is the most expensive player in the squad by quite a bit. We go Miccoli in form. Originally Miccoli's a striker, however I found that if you play him in centre forward position rather than up front, he's a great supplier for the two strikers that you're going to see, and his shooting as well means that you can get the shots from 35 yards out, and he'll find the goal every single time. And I think 99% of his shots with me have been on target. He scored quite a few from range, as well as his free kick stats, which in form are 92, 92 and 94. So he is the obvious choice for me. If you can grab him as a striker, give him a centre forward card. It's unnecessary with the chemistry they get, but I just like seeing green feet all over the place. You will find that he is a great addition. Now our first striker is going to be Natale. Natale is, again, the greatest striker in the Italian squad that you can get. There's not really much argument there. And for the other one, you have Balotelli joining up front. Now with these two, you've got 84 and 87 pace. Natale is the fastest striker that you'll find, and they'll just run onto every single ball that Miccoli can feed them. Miccoli himself is quite pacey, so any through balls from the centre mids, but if you can get these three linking up front, just do some 1-2 passing, you'll beat the defence 9 times out of 10, and you just need Natale or Balotelli to hit the target from up close. Price wise, this is quite an expensive squad. I think I paid about 285,000 for this, and that was 115 on Miccoli in form by himself. But it isn't the cheapest thing, so if you're struggling for cash, I'd say just try and build it up piece by piece, add in your own players. But if you do have the money, this is a very good team to go with. I've played quite a lot of Division 1 with them, I've won the title a few times, and the Gold Cup isn't too hard when you have a team like this behind you. Sub-wise, you can really fill the bench up with anyone you want in the Italian team. I showed you Marchisio, Montalivo, Barzagli, the other centre-backs that you can kind of keep in, stick them on the bench, swap them in when you need them. But this would be the starting lineup that you're looking for. A 4-3-1-2 formation, it works when you've got the lineup, when you have strong players in the lineup. So it might take some getting used to, but I do suggest you play some games with these guys. And just point out Balotelli was the second player that wasn't in the Serie A. Thanks for watching, guys. If you leave any comments in the comment section, if you've got any teams that you want featured on this, that you want me to try out, then I will see if I can give them a go. I'm not the best for trading and making money, but I might get there eventually, and I'll make sure to be reading through all of them. Thanks, guys. Peace out.